right, so let's look at a typical setup of my science classes and a typical presentation of the class. All right, so if we go here, I have used Google Drive and Google Classroom to do all the work in. So I keep all of my stuff very organized in order to do this. Each one of my units are broken up into different folders, and each folder is broken up into different days. And then each day has everything I'm going to teach in it. If I was going to teach this without blended learning, I would do direct instruction using the PowerPoint presentation here. But what I've done is I've recorded the presentation, and that's what my students see. And as they are watching it, they have guided notes. And I've used a graded form. So they are asked questions throughout the video and they answer it. And when they're done, they submit it. Here is the video. And then here's the graded form. So when they're done, they just hit submit. And then I just go through and hit this button over there that says import grade, and it grades it for me. Here's one where they had to do a online lab where they were given the document with the link to the lab and everything. They had to form their own hypothesis first, and then through the video, they would have already learned what independent, dependent, control, experimental groups, and constants are. And then they fill in the lab and they would graph it. And to graph it, all they're going to do is just double click on it. And let's say that there, and then they would fill it in with a color. And then they would answer some questions. And after that, then they have some homework to do, which is reinforcing the concepts. And then there's an Ed puzzle. I use Ed puzzle a lot. They would go there, they'd watch the video, which stops periodically and talks to them, and then ask them a question. There's always chance for extra credit in my class. There's always a Quizlet that you can study during the course of a unit. And each day is broken down like that until we get to the end of the unit.